Hi there, I'm Chris, and I'm here to give you some tips on finding the perfect piece of furniture for your home. Let's talk about leather. Broadly speaking, there are two types of leather out there in the world, full-aniline and semi-aniline. The difference is really in how these leather hides are selected, prepared, and then colored. So with full-aniline leather, it uses a dye that's semi-translucent, so you kind of almost see through it to the original hide, and you're going to see natural characteristics on that hide like fat wrinkles, healed scars, bug bites, things like that. And you're going to see some color variation on this type of leather, where one portion of the hide is a little bit darker than the other. The thing that's interesting is once that's turned into a sofa, you're going to see those color variations across the varying panels. Aniline leather also has this thing that's kind of cool called pull-up. When it's tufted or tight anywhere on the sofa, you're going to see what's called a bursting of color. So you'll see those lighter, more vibrant colors kind of come to the surface. Now, aniline leather is tough. It's real leather after all, but it's going to be more susceptible to things like scuffing, staining, some fading over time. Now, one way that tanneries will protect a full aniline leather is by adding a bit of a wax coating to the surface. It's going to give it some resistance to water spots, things like that. It'll also give it a little bit of sheen. Semi-aniline leather, and a subset of that called protected leather, is made a little bit differently. During the tanning process, it's actually ground down by machine to give it a more even surface, and then texture is reapplied by a pressure roller. Now, unlike a full aniline leather that uses those translucent dyes that you see through, semi-aniline leather is actually dyed using pigment, and that's a much more opaque, even coloring. Now, because a lot of people want a more natural look even with a semi-aniline leather, a lot of the tanneries will then come back and add, usually by hand, another layer of coloring to give it a more natural look. Now, these sorts of leathers are really popular for families with kids, pets, messy husbands. They're going to be more resistant to scratching, less likely to stain, and you can clean them with a wider range of cleaning products without causing any sort of damage. They also tend to be less expensive. And that's kind of weird if you think about it, because it's more durable leather. Why is it less expensive? Well, I'll tell you. It's because when you do a full aniline leather, you need to select the most high-end premium hides that are impeccable in quality. Whereas a semi-aniline leather, because it goes through this corrective process, can use lower quality hides. They're still super durable, but they don't have that lack of markings on them. Thanks for watching today. If you have more questions, please contact us at rogerandchris.com, which you may be on right now.